Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, joined with my lovely fiance Jen, and we are finishing up Daredevil Season 1. This is the final episode. It's been an interesting journey for us so far, just doing a TV show from start to finish, at least with the season where each episode is like an hour long, so it's been a little bit of an experiment for us. And I'm excited to be at the very end, and I'm excited for you to see the final episode. How are you feeling going into this one?
I'm really excited. Going into this, I just thought that the show was gonna be like, it's gonna be okay. I didn't think it was gonna be like horrible, but I didn't think it was gonna be great. But it has proven to be very juicy. Karen is like at the top of my list as far as like what I am looking for in this season finale, because she's just in trouble. That's all I can say. I mean, she's just, I don't know if I feel like she's going to be attacked.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what I predict for this season finale.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this one. This episode has a couple of moments that are at an all-time high for me of like things that I remember.
Really?
So this is one of my favorite episodes. I don't remember every specific thing about it, but I do remember a few key moments in this episode that have stuck with me. So I hope you enjoy it. If you watch the full reaction on Patreon, I hope that you enjoy watching along with us. If you're just watching the edited version, I hope that you enjoy watching those selected clips as well. So let's go ahead and get into this one, Daredevil, the season finale. Yeah, Wilson Fisk killed Ben Urich in the last one. Mm-hmm. That really surprised me when I first saw it, when he kills him.
He kind of persuaded me to think that he wasn't going to. He's just such a loose cannon, you don't know.
Aw, his
Oh
wife.
God, I feel so bad for her.
Fired him?
He's got to feel guilty as hell. Come on,
No.
all the way over, careful.
So I'm gonna get you stuffed, Boston.
Mrs. Urich?
Oh gosh.
He talked about you all the time. He thought you were something else. We never got around to having kids. If we had, I think he would have wanted one like you.
I think it's my fault.
You're
What
right,
happened
Karen,
to
it
Ben?
is.
Never got pushed into doing anything he didn't want to do. He took out a policy. He always took care of me.
Aw. Company probably not gonna pay up though. They'll find anything to hold off legal issues, questioning the death until she passes away, then they don't have to worry about it. I'm not saying it's right, I'm saying they're corrupt. That's real life.
Oh, I love his scarf.
I like his whole getup. I like
Very
his style.
Calvin Klein.
You know what makes this worse? Foggy. Didn't even show up.
You said he left a message.
Probably banging that broad.
What if he finds out that I was with Ben?
We will deal with it.
How do you stop someone like that? Someone who has so much.
It just means he has more to lose.
He's gonna come after me, just like he came after
I
Ben.
told you I would keep you safe, Karen.
Probably.
They're all gonna get what's coming to them.
You know I won't leave without you.
Not asking.
We'll need to find a replacement for Gal's heroin trade.
What's the word on what happened with her?
Looks like she's in the wind.
There seem to be some irregularities with my accounts.
It's a shell game to keep the SEC off our backs. Nothing.
Uh-oh.
Your hands shaking.
It's freezing out here.
God, he's dead.
And why are you sweating, Leland?
I figure you'd find out sooner or later.
Wesley found out, didn't he?
Oh no.
And you shot him. You had something to do with the benefit, didn't you? You and Gao?
It's not what you think.
You tried to kill me.
But you were never the target.
Oh my gosh. Shut up.
Vanessa.
Do you blame us?
Kill him. I'm done.
We will be parting ways, and I'll be taking half your assets with me.
You think that I would let you walk away after what you've done?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly, because I have Detective Hoffman. 10 million buys a lot of courage. Everything you've been fighting so hard for will come tumbling down. But I'm a fair sort. That's why I'm only taking half your money. We on the same page?
I don't think we are.
Oh.
You hurt her!
Wait.
Francis.
Find Hoffman and put a bullet in his head.
Yeah. I knew he wasn't gonna get out of there alive.
No.
Looking like you have some anger issues. Yeah, my priest, Foggy. Who you might have met if you'd shown up for Ben's funeral.
I got a call from Marcy.
From Marcy.
You're
She's
right.
been helping me.
And more
Oh,
ways
I
than
bet
one,
she's
Matt.
been helping you.
A lot of ways, Matt, she's helped.
I have to stop before there's no one left to bury.
You go after him in the mask again, he might kill you. Or you might kill him, which would probably have the same effect on someone as Catholic as you are.
What am I supposed to do?
Last thing I need is to be seen chumming it up with the enemy, especially ones bringing cigars for my mom.
These are the good ones.
So they said half the cops in the 15th are in his pocket.
You believe him?
No, I've seen things make me wonder. You ever see Serpico? Honest cops are usually the ones get shot in the face.
Could have my own deli. An apron with my name on it and everything. What?
This. Nelson and Murdoch.
It's a start. Either I put on a mask or we risk losing Hoffman, and Fisk wins.
Yeah. I feel like if Batman wasn't a billionaire, he'd probably be a lot like Daredevil.
Yeah.
No survivors.
But no survivors.
I love Bane so much.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Carl.
I like that they focused on him.
You have an opportunity here, detective, and set things right. If that's what you want, turn yourself into Brett Mahoney. You can trust him. Try to do anything other than what I just told you. You'll wish I never saved you from that bullet.
I need to make a statement.
As we stated on the phone, our client is willing to be placed in protective custody and waive all considerations for immunity.
And seeks only to unburden himself in the eyes of God and the state of New York.
Start from the beginning. Names, dates, I want it all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't him on his payroll. It's like V for Vendetta.
Is that the senator?
Senator, how do you
Oh, yeah.
respond to allegations that accepted payoffs from Wilson Fisk?
Just stayed in that art
Wait
gallery,
for my
Vanessa.
call. There's nothing that we can do to keep this from happening. Nothing. Listen very carefully.
Wilson Fisk, you're under arrest for racketeering.
You are my heart. You're everything.
Aw.
What about your better tomorrow? Mr. Fisk!
Any kind of statement?
For Elena.
For Ben.
Everyone else, that son of a bitch is hurt.
Can't be it.
This is a good part right
Yes,
here.
they came out a story from the Bible. There's a man, he was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho when he was set upon by men of ill intent. But then came a man from Samaria, Samaritan, a good man. He saw the traveler, stopped to aid him without thinking of the circumstance or the difficulty it might bring him. He gave him all the money he had. He loved his city and all the people in it. I always thought that I was the Samaritan in that story.
What the hell does that mean?
It means that I'm not the Samaritan, that I'm like the priest or the Levite, that I am the ill intent who set upon the traveler on a road that he should not have been on.
Wow. These are highly trained soldiers.
Oof.
He's just got everybody on his payroll.
Let's get out of here before they close down the streets or something. Hang on, I'll get him a cab.
Wait, Foggy!
Hey, go forget that your black pajamas.
I won't be. I know I haven't earned it. I get it.
All right.
So nerve-wracking for those FBI agents.
I don't know who you assholes
Yeah.
think you are, but...
Oh my gosh.
Right there, in black pajamas. I am the ill intent. Harry Potter's cousin.
Black parts will give the most protection. Red might deflect a knife.
It'll do just fine.
Ooh, I can't wait for him to try it on.
If I'm not there by your side in 20 minutes, I want you to leave.
15 minutes to the drop.
Oh!
Oh yeah, looks good.
What you told me over the radio that night, not everyone deserves a happy ending.
Yeah.
I wanted to make this city something better than it is. You took that away from me! I'm gonna kill you!
You will try.
Take your shot.
Yes. Whoa. Oh, we get that armor now.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
This is my city, my family.
There you go.
Is Fisk in season 2?
You really think? You think one man, a silly little costume, will make a difference?
Close to this cop.
Show me your hands! I told you before, Sergeant. I'm not the bad guy. This man was a fugitive from the law, and I stopped him.
North Alley, 4, 6, and 10.
Oh.
Big old coat. That's like what you would wear at the office when it was like a little chilly.
Well, I did have a warm blanket at the office.
They're like, hey, Jen, what's up? And that's what I'd walk into.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Hey, so what am I supposed to call you when I file my report?
Daredevil. That's what they're calling him now. The man in the mask.
Sounds like he's gonna jump Snake River Canyon on his rocket cycle.
I love Foggy's, like, excitement now.
I don't know, I think the horns are a bit much. There.
I think I'm glad I fished it out of the trash.
Nelson and Murdoch. Avocados at law.
Promised Marcy I'd help her find any job since most of the partners at Landman and Zach are under indictment.
I think I have one job she can do right away. Okay, that's the last one.
Well, thank her for us. Now all we need are clients.
One day at a time, partner.
Hey, Karen. There's been something in your voice. Thought it would get better once Fisk was put away, but it hasn't, has it?
We put him away, but it won't bring back Elena. Or Ben.
A lot of decisions I'd give anything to go back and change. It's like I told Foggy, all we can do is move forward.
I'm just gonna clean that for him.
So is he gonna be in the second season?
I can't tell you that.
Really? Very, very juicy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of agents killed in this one.
Yeah.
A lot of cops killed. I don't think this is the end of Fisk's story.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. I really like him as a villain a lot. So I'm hoping that he carries on to season 2. It's good to see Karen, Foggy, and Matt kind of come back together and start to patch things up. But also, you know, I feel bad for Fisk in the aspect of like his relationship with Vanessa, because besides the fact that he's like a psycho killer and she's like condoning it, I like their relationship. I mean,
yeah.
She seems to mean a lot to him and he seems to mean a lot to her. I like their relationship. So it does kind of break my heart that like he was gonna propose to her and
Well, he did. He proposed and he with a little ring on.
I wouldn't call that an official proposal.
Okay.
I mean,
she didn't.
He handed her the ring as he was being like dragged away by FBI agents.
She didn't get to respond though. You know, he gave her the ring and was
Yeah.
like, I want you to marry me. You know, the way that he talks.
One would not call that a normal proposal.
Not normal, but
kind of up his alley as far as like. But I thought it was really, really good. Really curious to see what season 2 is gonna be all about.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll carry on with Fisk, or there'll be a completely new villain, or there'll be Fisk and a new villain. I don't know, but I would be curious to see what is in store for season 2.
yeah. I love the parts like because it all leads up to Fisk getting arrested, and then they have like the nice montage of everyone like justice being served and all that, and then in the end he's like being pulled away from Vanessa, being put in the car, and you think like this is the end. Then he has that whole speech from the Bible you know, where he's like, I used to think that I was the Samaritan trying to help out, and then, but I'm not him. I'm not the traveler or the Levite. I was the ill intent that was protecting my city, and that was a road that he should not have been on.
That was great, but then my guy, the FBI agent, shot the other FBI agent.
Yeah, he gives that whole speech, and that's right when all the other cars come and they just start wiping everyone out. And
Yeah. It was very, very intense. But I do like that this series also has supporting characters that really make a difference as well. Like Ben was a really big part. Even the editor of the newspaper was a really important part, especially towards the end. So I like that they incorporate that. I also just like Matt as a person.
Yeah.
I think that he genuinely wants to do the right thing, and he truly feels like the law he is exhausted. Like he doesn't have another avenue, you know, and he's just not willing to let something bad happen to an innocent person.
Yeah.
You know, so he feels it's his responsibility to kind of take those risks. I like him. I like Foggy a lot too. Karen has definitely grown on me. So I really just like the entire cast.
Yeah. I like that we finally get to see him in his suit, and I thought it was poetic that it was Daredevil that got to stop him from getting away. You know, like Matt Murdock put him in the car, and then Daredevil was the one that stopped him from escaping, you know. The good cop was the one that was able to arrest him and actually got him in prison. Like he almost got away. And the fight between Daredevil and Fisk was really cool. Daredevil and Kingpin. So it was nice to see that. And even Daredevil getting overpowered at one point and then having to come back from that. So I loved it, and I loved the way that it ended.
Yeah, and probably my favorite thing about the series is it shows like how truly difficult it is to get justice when pretty much a lot of the people involved that are responsible for instilling that justice are corrupted. And honestly, that's a reality. You know, there's a lot of corruption in our system. So the fact that they highlighted that so well, I really, really like.
Yeah. But those are just our thoughts on Daredevil. We'd love to know what you have to think of the first season down in the comments below. In real time, we just finished our poll for the next TV show. We were asking if people wanted us to move on to something else like Squid Game or Arcane or Avatar: The Last Airbender. We ran the poll. Those got a lot of votes, but the majority of people voted for season 2 of Daredevil. So we will be continuing with season 2. So I'm looking forward to doing that, to continuing the story. And then when we finish season 2, we'll do another poll and we'll see where people want us to, whether they want us to continue or do something else. But as of now, we will be continuing with Daredevil season 2. But that's it. We appreciate you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. It helps us out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more fun content so you'll be notified whenever we do season 2. Consider joining Patreon so you'll get early access to select videos just like this one. And you'll get to watch the beginning of season 2 maybe a little bit early. As always, Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.